Well, what is up, Crazy X? Ready for the new year? It's going to be here real soon. Hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video. I'd try to do something a little different. I've been a little under the weather since the first, which is funny because the first I had all the plans of what I was going to do this month. I know we're about halfway through it. Didn't get a lot of it done, but yeah, still getting closer to the New Year's. Fresh new start, 365 blank days. Rocking a Christmas shirt. Merry Christmas to all. Oh, that's what's covered up there. And to all, a good Dwight. I cannot block it with my thumb there. So, went out, did some inventory shopping. Check out realkidcrazy.com. Besides all my social media, you'll also find my stores, Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay, where you can pick up some of the coolest collectibles. Picked up some of those today, including Groot. Can't really see him too well. Looked it up, it's like $55 is what the value of that guy is, but of course the box is damaged, so we'll discount it. But yeah, I picked up a lot of cool things, so do check out the website for those. Debating whether or not to do this. I probably pull the trigger. I probably shouldn't pull the trigger, but it's going to get a ton of autographs, so those will also be on there. So we get some more autographs on there. We have a ton already. I have some I've got a list. So yeah, it's supposed to get pretty cold. I think not this week, but next week. So I might be trapped in the house. So pick up some inventory now. That way I'll be able to list it and during that downtime where I'm stuck at home. I'm trying to think what else. Health goals. I don't quite remember my numbers. But I was going to focus on bringing those down. I'll lose some weight, lose some body fat, gain some muscle mass. And it's just about doing small things. One of the things I'm going to start focusing on is just getting in more exercise. And, I mean, when I'm out here sourcing, I drive by a park. I can pull over in the park and do like a lap or do half a lap. You know, I do, swag bucks. I've kind of played with that, and they have like surveys. I can do a survey while I'm taking a walk. You know, that way your mind's on something else and you're kind of doing two things and you're earning cash. That's always nice. Walk around the store, you know. I was thinking about that. I almost did that one too. When I was at one of the stores when I got done, thought about walking around it. I did get the notification that I hit my daily steps. So I'm like, okay, I figured that was kind of good. But that's the other part. What are your daily steps? Beat it, you know. Push yourself to take more steps. Do little things. Do little things and try to make them fun, you know. When you're going for a walk, don't just walk. Listen to some music, you know. Rock with the music, you know. Exercise doesn't have to be, I've got to do it. It's, I get to do it. You know. You want to lose some weight. And you can walk. You can get out of bed. You know, there's some people that can't. You know, there's some people that are wheelchair bound. Walking's not an option. They can't lose weight that way. There's some people that are bedridden. They can't stand. You know, it's not that I have to. It's that I get to. And, you know, it's having that mindset, and also by having that mindset and doing stuff, it's preventing later stuff. You know, I always remember, I just got back from the DDP Yoga Extravaganza. And a couple weeks afterwards, one of my buddies showed up at work. You know, he doesn't work at my branch. He kind of works at multiple different branches. So he happened to come by my branch. I'm like, oh wait, you haven't seen those photos, have you? And he's like, no. So I ran out to my car to grab the photos. And outside my work, there was a curb So like you would step off the curb, and then there's like the little like parking divider to stop your wheels from going too far. So I stepped off the curb, and then my foot caught that other curb, and I did a belly flop on the asphalt and slid across the asphalt. I jumped back up, grabbed those photos, and came back in. And yeah, a lot of people saw what happened, and they're like, I was about ready to call, like, I was about ready to call 911. People were like, I was gonna go right out there and check on you. They saw the fall, and the fall was pretty bad. But because I had been working out, I was able to bounce back up, literally. Then about a week after that, I saw somebody elderly, and it looked like they had tripped and fell on the bark dust that they had. And one of the, I don't know, you know how in parking lots sometimes you have like that bigger circle thing? It was one of those, and they had some bark dust in there, and they'd fallen on that, and they actually had to bring out an ambulance, and she had to be taken out that way. You know, I mean, yes, elderly, there's a lot of different stuff there. I get that. But I mean, also too, I slid across asphalt. That's not something that you normally just bounce back from. So, you know, I think it's because I was more flexible, more, I don't know, limber, but, you know, more Gumby-like. And that's the thing, is by going out there and doing stuff, especially doing stuff like yoga. I mean, I know I'm gonna get a diamond cutter for calling it that. It's not yoga. It's DDP yoga. It's a different beast altogether, but it's preventative. It helps you from injuries. It prevents injuries. So I mean, that's a really cool thing about it. So I mean, definitely, it's not always to check out ddpyoga.com. ddpyoganow.com, I think, is the app and everything. Just throwing that out there. Anyways, New Year's coming up. Great time to start practicing some goals. Best time, you know, when are you gonna exercise? When's the best time now to exercise? When's the best time now to exercise? Did you catch the now? You could be walking and watching this. Yeah, you can have your phone and you can listen to podcasts. You can watch Real Kid Crazy, all sorts of stuff. So there's lots of stuff out there. Just kind of throwing that out there. It's the time. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Very Merry Christmas coming up here. And let's make 2023 the best year ever.